What's going on, y'all? I'm making this video. It's going to be a very interesting video. It's going to be titled The Differences Between Marketing and Selling. Now, I went to school for marketing. I graduated from Southern University. My bachelor's degree is in marketing. And this is a video that I want to make to give the information out to people about what is marketing, what is the difference between marketing something and just straight out selling something. So first thing first, marketing and selling go hand in hand. Without selling things, there is no such thing as a successful business. So don't get me wrong, selling is the key, it's the be all, it's the end all, it's the touchdown when you score, it's the goal, it's the hole in one, whatever sports analogy you like to use to score points, that's selling. You can't have a successful business without making your sales. But when a person says marketing, well, what's the difference? Isn't the whole goal of marketing to make a sale? Yes, you can, that's one way to look at it. But I ask you to think about this. When you walk into a supermarket, right? Do you just see one product in the supermarket? If you walk into a shoe store, do you just see one type of shoe in the shoe store? If you walk into any establishment or business, do you just see one of any particular thing? Even if you go to a farmer's market, do you just see one fruit or one type of vegetable or one type of dairy? No, you see multiple things in a market. The reason that you came into the market is because you're looking for a specific product. And that is where marketing is different from selling. See, a good salesman can sell you anything. A great salesman can sell you anything. You give a great salesman 200 units of a product, right? It could be anything. They're gonna sell that. They're gonna sell it out. They're gonna sell it. They're gonna get off of it quick as they can. They're gonna sell it whatever price it is. They're gonna take their yeses, take their no's, and they're gonna move on or whatever till every single unit is gone. And then what is the usual strategy from there? Is either the re-up, the recoup, or it's spending whatever they ends and dividends that they've made. Salesmen's lives and livelihood is how much of this can I sell? Can I sell it all? Marketing is not necessarily that. See, the difference between marketing and selling is that marketing is creating a value. It's determining a value. It's affecting a value. It's affecting the market. If I gave you 200 units of something to sell, right? What's the first thing that's gonna matter? The price, right? So, if I give you 200 units of something to sell at a price of $10, $20, whatever the price may be, right? And you sell all 200, right? What are you coming out with? 200 times 20 comes out to what, about $4,000, something? I'm not sure, I don't have a calculator in front of me, but it's gonna come out to about that, right? But say I gave you 200 units of something that costs $10,000, right? And you only sell 5 of those, right? But you make a way greater profit, right? These are the type of dilemmas or the type of situations why marketing is so important, and that's the difference between marketing and sales. A salesman is gonna sell whatever you give them. A marketer is gonna determine how valuable this is. Is it worth my time to sell this? Does the market even want this? Is this object or this thing that I'm selling, is it obsolete? Is it going out of business? Is it new? Is it undiscovered to the majority? These are the type of things that you have to realize about marketing that's so different. So let's take it here for a second. Will you say, what does that have to do? We still have to sell the product. That's true. That's true. You still have to sell the product. And I can sell a product. I can sell something to somebody who really, really needs it, right? But the thing about marketing is that how does the consumer know that they need this product? How does the consumer understand the value of the product? Let's look at perfect example. One thing that they brought up in school, one of my marketing professors would talk about What is the most wasteful product that everybody uses the most? And before you take a bunch of guesses, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you, it's diapers. See, before the Huggy, before the type of diaper that just about everyone uses worldwide, and definitely here in America, the disposable diaper, you had to hand wash diapers. If you were lucky enough to have your grandparents around, or your great grandparents around, or in some cases even your great great grandparents around, ask them, did y'all have diapers around? How did you, when babies used the bathroom, what did y'all do? And they'll tell you they had to just clean it out. They just had to clean the cloth that they used, right? Huggies came in and changed the game, right? Now, diapers are one of the hardest what they call it, biodegradable. So they fill landfills. You know, you can't really just destroy them. They're not like plastic where you could just recycle them. You know what I'm saying? This is a dilemma that a salesman it doesn't matter to a salesman. They're just gonna sell you whatever you tell them to sell you. But a marketer has to strategically understand and place your product in an environment where not only is it gonna sell, but it's gonna be relevant to the market. It's gonna dictate the market, right? Don't you like having a little more control over the situation, right? That's the thing that a marketer has. It has control, or it wants to have control over the market. That's called cornering the market, or having market share. When you have such a say-so in what goes on in the market, that your competitors have to adjust to what you do, right? See, that's the difference. A salesman does not have to concern themselves with overall, not to say that they would not be wise to, because it would be wise to know all that you need to know. But a marketer is not as concerned about just making a sale. A marketer is concerned about creating the value, okay? The value, how valuable is this? Let me tell you something that a person may say, well, okay, give me another example, right? And salesmen, good salesmen, they know this as well. When you have a certain product, or you have a number of a product, right? Depending on the demand, how much people want this product is going to depend on the price. A smart marketer always takes into account a price, right? So if let's go back to the 200 units, right? If I have 200 units of something that only I have, right? You can't get this everywhere. We could even take it to, well, I don't want to take it there. That's a little too masculine of a conversation for some people, but protection, right? If I only have 200 of a certain product and they're very valuable, they're a hot commodity, right? I might could sell the first one at the regular price, right? But then I see, after I sell the first few, that, okay, I only have a limited number of these, and I see that the demand is higher than what I originally expected. I might have thought I was just gonna sit on these and give them out as I please, but now I see it's a hot commodity. What are you gonna do? You're gonna raise the price. I'm just giving you the answers at this point. You're gonna raise the price. A good marketer is gonna take into account the price, right? A salesman is most likely gonna try to get off of that, unless they're smart. But like I said, a wise salesman, in which case they know these things as well, and they're gonna raise the price. A marketer is always gonna be taking into account the product, the price, the placement, and the promotion. So now, after I raise this price and I see it's a demand for it, I can promote this product and get the best offer, okay? These are the things that marketers have to deal with that salesmen just don't necessarily have to deal with. These are the things that marketers think about that salesmen don't always have to think about. Marketing and sales go hand in hand nowadays, especially in the digital age, but marketing is very much undersold, very much underserved, and very much misunderstood, okay? A person will go and sell themselves at whatever price that they think that they are worth. And it's usually based off of something that somebody else told them, or what they've seen someone else do. You know, men do this, and women in particular do this, okay? Men and women have key differences that have to be broken down, and depending on the product and the business and the things that are going on, going to depend on the taste and the differences. Women as well. So let's go back to the 200 products, right? Let's say you sold about 20 of them. they still going too hot. Your price is still too low. Okay. Then you raise that price and you see that it start to even out, right? That's good. So now you hold on to these units, right? See if you can get more, things like that, yada, yada, yada. The way you market and promote, the way you understand marketing is important, okay? All products have a life cycle. That means that from the day that you start selling a product or that you have a product, it's gonna come a day that it's gonna end and that product's not gonna be the value that it was at, right? That's something they teach you in business school. No matter how much you love that idea, that product, or how much you made off of it, the day is gonna come where it's gonna be obsolete. Okay, and that's the day that you're looking forward to, actually. After a certain point, you're looking forward to that. Okay? So don't take these things as a bad thing. I'm really breaking down some of the key elements. And really, I'm really marketing myself and selling myself as I tell you this, because a lot of people don't understand that. They don't understand the value. Marketers, we create value, and then we tell you what it is, right? I can tell you that a backwoods cigar, right, that people like to roll tobacco or marijuana or whatnot in, it's smoother, it hits this way, it smokes this way, it tastes this way, right? And you may be like, okay. But as a marketer, when I put you in a situation where you understand and realize the value of the backwood, that is the day as a marketer, I've done my job. You might not even have access to the backwood at that moment. All the stores may be closed. Maybe you're in an area where they don't even have these, and now you want one. And you see the sign for it, you see the ad for it, you hear about it, you know the marketplace. You may have smoked another type of cigar and you did not like it at all. You're like, oh, this is disgusting. I would rather a backwood. This is what a marketer does. They create that value. I've told you about these backwoods. I've let you know how valuable they are, how good they are, how they stack up against the competition, right? And then I allow you for yourself to be put in that situation, and you pretty much already made up in your mind, next chance I get, I'm gonna buy me a backwood. This is how marketers think. You know, a salesman is different. A salesman will convince you, and not to say that a marketer won't, but a salesman's job is to convince you to make the sale, to be there at the right place, the right, hey, you need this, I got it. Bam, bam, transactional, just like that. A marketer will make you, put you in a situation where you want to buy something and you can't even find the salesman that sells it. And by the time you do find that salesman, you're going to already want that product so bad that the salesman could pretty much tell you whatever price that it's going for, and you damn near will buy it because that's how bad you want it. These are the things that separate marketing from sales. So before you say that, oh, I just need a good sales team, you need a good marketing team as well. And before you go anywhere else, just know that I'm a professional marketer. Like I said, I just graduated in May of 2023. Shout out to all the graduates in May 2023. Everybody in the field of business, we definitely need it out here. We definitely need to be respected. We're not scamming. We're not stealing. We putting in a hard time. We putting in good time, good work, good effort. And yeah, we are definitely on the up and coming scale of taking things to where business runs the society, business runs the world, business has what everyone needs. And marketing is a key part of business that I think a lot of companies are not looking at correctly. A lot of people don't care as much, and a lot of marketers get, and I'm starting off, so I already have seen this just from my education, a lot of marketers get iced out by salesmen because everybody cares more about what the salesman has to say when the salesman is not necessarily creating or changing the value. They're just exchanging the money, the transaction for the product or the service. That's selling 101. But marketing is not the same. We're creating a value. Nobody might not know about how good whatever it is that you do is. You might not know the competition that you have. You might not know that you're selling something at the wrong price. You know, these are things that a person just may not know. A business owner may not know. Shit, a salesman may not even know this. So these are things that I want you all to take into account. Marketing and sales are different. Any business owners out there, definitely take into account how you market. Depending on the goals of your business is always going to depend on the marketing strategy. Everybody's not looking for the same thing. Every business is not struggling financially. You know, every business does not have a good image. Every business does not have a good business direction. So all these things, every business is some businesses are extremely wildly successful. So they don't really need certain things that other businesses may need. All these things play a factor. But yeah, this is one of the videos. Anybody want any other content on how marketers think, how marketing works, and marketing, or if you want some direct type of marketing inquiry, it's social media. You can find me on social media. You can find me on here. So yeah, y'all have a blessed year, blessed month. I'll talk to y'all later.